Yeah, you probably thought that last time was a one-off. It could have been, but honestly, and this is me annoying everyone by adjusting my seat. But yeah, the Rick and Morty thing could have been a one-off, but we're still going to be trying these little things out here and there to see what plays, what doesn't play, and what we feel comfortable with while we're working on the proper video series. The main thing with that is we're just trying to figure out how not to get copyright strikes and not get our asses chewed out. I mean, if other reviewers can do it, I mean, what's one more white dude sitting around in the middle of Funkos and DVDs and shit, talking about movies that the average person doesn't care about, doesn't really want to care about, doesn't even know a thing about. But yet we care because we're hobbyists and we're enthusiasts and we love this sort of thing. So I was noticing we got a bunch of stuff in. We got some Dark Force stuff coming in. Got some CAV. Got some other stuff. But the Severin package came in this week, and I haven't seen anyone really tackle it or talk about it outside of Cruel Jaws, which we've already opened up because Cruel Jaws is a movie that all these Italian fans have been waiting for, and yet it hasn't quite arrived until now. I know Shout Factory had plans to do it at one point, and then they realized, you know what, Universal licensing money's quite worth a bit rather than pissing them off over screwing up one of their perennial franchises. So Bruno Mattei, underneath the name of William Snyder, made this one, and it's what you expected, except it was about mid-90s it came out, and it's an Italian genre knockoff flick about a killer shark, and these things are hard. I don't know why Severin makes these slipcovers so tight, but oh, it took a lot of effort on me. That's the case. Here's the Blu-ray. We'll get some screenshots when we do a review of it. If you have any particular things you want me to screenshot, just let me know. Eventually, when it comes to it, we'll probably do a video review of the film. Let's see here. Things are impossible. Come on, Severin. Shit. I've had an easier time. I don't know how to end that sentence. Primitives, the other one there. Flesh-eating, cannibal people, pretty groovy. Gotta love that. Foreign made. Severin's never done me wrong. If you're a big fan of cannibal movies, biggity bam. And then Massacre in Dinosaur Valley. There's like another Massacre thing that came out on the Vinegar Syndrome set we just picked up. I just realized there's boobs on this. Gotta love genre art. Hopefully this doesn't upset anybody. I mean, if you can tell, I don't know, they'll probably age gate this as it is because I can't stop swearing when I talk about this stuff. Let's see if there are boobs on the inside. Let me remove the plastic. I'll need to get my little Pampered Chef piece out to undo the security strap. Let's try this again. Yep. Hopefully the microphones pick me up. We had a body mic, which the first take of this video I screwed up on because I kept leaning forward, and it was like real loud and nasty. So this is our second attempt. That's the reason why Cruel Jaws was opened up, but not this one. Security tape sucks. I get why they do it, especially in this day and age of e-commerce. It helps a lot with shipping. I get busted cases, especially people use those shitty Echo cases. No, there's no tits in this because there's a tentacle going over the breast area. So I guess, you know, you can put tits on the slipcover. You can't put tits on the box art. So I don't know. I don't know what to chuck that one up to. Severin, if you'd love to explain it to me, I would love to talk to you guys. We used to talk a lot more back in the day through Fred over at CAV, but we don't really talk so much anymore. I like you guys. Shipping sucks. I mean, I'm just not saying anything that anyone else hasn't been saying that didn't partake in that summer sale, which was quite nice, even though those pesky people kept knocking your site offline. Again, throwing a little shade. Just it's good-natured ribbing. You guys are awesome. Past that, again, slipcover's tighter than hell. Can't get the thing back on. We got some basic stuff. We're also got covering up on the site. I'll stack that there. There's some 4Ks. I have literally stacks upon stacks of shit I need to get done. And we're working on it. I'm just trying to deliver the quality that you guys expect. You visit AndersonVision.com. That's right, it's Anderson Vision. www.andersonvision.com. AndersonVision.com, and I'm thinking that put too many W's in there. Well, you know what? Most people just type in domain name, blah, blah, blah. AndersonVision.com. You'll get there. Yep, Sergeant York just got a restoration clip on this one. We're going to put that in there, put it together. One of my favorite 1940s movies. Gary Cooper's a boss. I love Warner Archive, and you guys seem to really love the Warner Archive reviews when they share them. So that's an opportunity for some good stuff. Wonderland. I'm not an anime fan, but I love seeing the new stuff people got coming out. This is from G Kids over at Shout. For some reason, I'm getting all the anime from Shout in the world. I could not get a horror title out of them in the last couple of months since the pandemic started if my ass was on fire. Don't know what that's about. I kind of have a little feeling what that's about, but you know what? It's okay. We'll deal. I've got enough stuff to cover as it is. What else? 4Ks. We got 4Ks. I'm getting back into 4Ks more because it's getting a little easier for me to view them, especially with the Xbox One X coming out, which I'll just use as a secondary 4K player, which helps me cover stuff. They came in, and the person who dropped them off delivery-wise stepped on them. It didn't hurt him anything. I mean, even the slip covers look pretty decent. The case looked decent. I just want to play the disc to make sure that it's not going to be like jittery or whatever. I have a review copy of Super that for some reason I went and used the bathroom when I was reviewing it, and I could hear the audio. The audio didn't mess up, and I came back and I didn't notice anything was wrong. And then I rewatched it again 3 weeks after the review, and the encode or something just breaks just in the visual quality for I don't know, 8-9 seconds. It looks like disc rot, but only in the visual section. It's so hard to explain. I mean, I could put it up there. I'm also the same idiot who got a Criterion copy of Spartacus, the DVD, and both the DVDs were, when you played them, all the pretty horses. So again, I got bad luck with that stuff. I don't know why. Don't wish on anybody else. Past that, we got a bunch of stuff lined up, ready to go. We're still trying to figure our way out through this. I know the beard looks weird. It started as a pandemic thing, and now it's kind of growing into its own mess. I want to try to get a whole Chester Arthur, Rutherford B. Hayes thing going on, but I think there will come a point where it irritates me so much that I'll shave it off and go back to normal. Beyond there, a lot of reviews, a lot of stuff, a lot of things coming up like that. We might get back in. There's not really, ever since the pandemic started, the whole contest thing's kind of gone straight to hell. That's all I got. I'm going to do one of these live stream things sooner than later. I don't know whether we should do Twitch kind of junk or whatever you want to call it for Star Wars Squadrons, or I should just do a live Q&A thing. Those things get super boring, and I don't have the patience for it, so it just turns into a standard Discord BS session. I'm not fancy. I don't really care a lot for stuff. Video is a new thing for me personally. I've done it for other companies and for other people other than myself, just never really for myself. So we're going to be testing out a lot of ideas, a lot of things, seeing what goes. Thank you to all the people who subscribed so far to a channel that was literally me screwing around with Madden clips and JFK Reloaded and storing PBS stuff that they sent me the raw video for, but I had to store on here just because bandwidth. So I mean, if you can see by looking at the clips on here, I mean this was never a dream or a plan to become some big famous YouTuber, but I figured while we're here and while we're working on stuff, we might as well tackle it. So do with that what you will. Leave me comments, leave me questions. I'm always up for answering stuff. I'm a person who started as a newspaper writer as a teenager, so going from text to video is taking a lot of my traditional brain work and trying to make it extend past a certain point. So let's see where it goes.